Hey guys, welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Today I'd like to bring you my first impressions of the Infernal Shrines map. I'm going to say this straight up, I don't like it. And the reason for that is it kind of goes against everything which I like about Heroes of the Storm in comparison to other MOBAs. So basically the big problem that I have with it is it's snowbally. I've played I think 10 games on it now, and whoever wins the first fight, wins the first objective, whoever fights for it and then wins it, wins the entire game. That has happened in all 10 games, one way or another. Most of the time, in over 50% of games, the person who wins that first Punisher, the Punisher is what it's called, the thing you summon from the objective, the team that wins that will have a 4-level advantage by the 10-minute mark, which is just obscene. It means that the game just spirals out of control, and it really goes against everything Heroes of the Storm has strived to go for. So basically, for those of you who want to know how to win this map consistently, in my opinion, the secret is Warriors. Warriors provide that kind of difficult to kill that you need in the early game to put pressure on everyone else in lane, and then once the objective spawns, Warriors have incredibly good wave clear, like Johanna's Condemn, the Oryx Q, all these other things, Skeletal Swing, that's what it's called, I knew I could remember it. All these abilities mean that you can clear out the skeletons which you need to clear. For those of you who don't know, just quickly, shrines. One of these 3 shrines, as you'll see here, here, and here. One of these shrines will activate. One team has to right-click it, like this one. You right-click it, skeletons begin to spawn. Once they start spawning, you can kill them. First team to kill 30 skeletons spawns a big Punisher. This Punisher is overpowered as hell, but I'll talk about that in a second. So basically, Warriors provide the ability to bully people out of lane and to control this point with their incredibly good wave clear, and the fact that they can't be bursted down and killed in the first 2 seconds. And that basically means that you can just clear these things. They're too easy to kill. So yeah, play Warriors, play defensively, just farm the creeps whenever you can, and don't die, and then just push with the Golem or the Punisher. Push with it when it spawns and when it does its kind of thing. As you can see here, this is a 2v2 that quickly turns into a 3v2, but because we have the wave clear that these two just don't have, it means that we can just do 1 or 2 abilities and we're up like 20 skulls, which of course means that we can get to 30 at whenever we want. And as you can see, we managed to quickly get to 30, and the problem is that they just can't kill any of our guys. The only guy they could kill would be Kael'thas, and they're not focusing Kael'thas enough for that to really be worth it. And even if they did kill Kael'thas, we'd still get the 30 skulls we need, and that means we summon the Punisher. And this Punisher will just push the lane and will destroy, and really, as you can see here, will kill heroes really easily. But I'll talk about him more in a second. So play Warriors, play them well, play them defensively, kill the skeletons, and you'll find yourself incredibly far ahead. The ways to fix this map are the 2 following ways, in my opinion. One of them is to make the skeletons more difficult to kill. Because you don't need an assassin to kill them, you only need a warrior to kill them. You don't need the damage, and as a result of not needing the damage, you can take increased survivability. That's kinda dumb. The other way is to make the Punishers scale a lot more viciously. What I mean by that is make the level 1 Punishers, make the first wave of Punishers not that good at all, and then make the later ones really, really powerful. You can make them good against structures, but not good against heroes. There's ways and means of doing it, but basically the Punisher is just too strong and is too easy to kill heroes. It damages heroes way too much. So that would then stop the snowballing effect. Also, what I would kind of like to see, in all honesty, is if one team wins the first Punisher, then when the next shrine comes up, they have to take out 40 or 35 skulls. Just that little edge that could give you just enough time to steal them away and get your own win. Having not... This is the only map I can see that, apart from like Garden of Terror or something, or Haunted Mines, when repeated events don't require more effort or more difficulty to get them all to our turn eventually. So as you can see here, we ran a comp with 3 warriors. This was me, Zen, and Monkey. The other 2 were pugs, and we found ourselves with a new monk. I'm not going to talk about the monk. I'm doing a whole video on him, and Kael'thas. And I'm not going to show the whole game because it's only going to be a quick video. But yeah, we ended up winning this. We won the first Golem and we won it. Yeah, this map is dumb. This map is broken. I'm really not a fan of this map, like, at all. I'm not necessarily on tilt, as some people might accuse me of being. I've lost a few games on this map, but I think I'm coming at this from a very objective standpoint in terms of how I think the map works. I know I said I don't like it, but I'm allowed to have a personal opinion. I'm trying to put that out of my mind when I think about it, and I just think the map is too snowbally. There's not enough chances for anyone to come back in this, and it means that 1 or 2 power picks just win you the game, which isn't what anyone wants to play. So those are my thoughts on this game, on this map. Other than that, the PTR, I think the patch is fantastic. I think the Kael'thas hasn't been nerfed at all. I think, in fact, he is slightly more powerful now, as his early game is more powerful than it was before. And I don't think that the melee assassins have had anything to fix them. And I think warriors are still just as strong as they were otherwise. The monk looks incredibly fun, and there's a few heroes that I think have just done incredibly good jobs doing it. But this is the PTR, so this could be changed. I hope it is changed. I hope it is changed quite drastically, in all honesty. And yeah, there's not really that much else to say about it, really. I think the map is dumb. I think the map is dumb. I think the map is broken. But I think it can be fixed by making the skeletons more difficult to kill and making the Punishers do significantly less damage to heroes, particularly in the early game. Other than that, that'll be that. I'm going to be doing a piece tomorrow on melee assassins, a specific piece about them, and then after that I'm going to go into doing a few casting games, and then when this patch gets released, I'll do a few videos on the monk and other new heroes and new balance changes. Thanks for watching, guys. I have been Mr. G, and I will see you next time.